I turned it over there. I mean, the crowd was into it. It's kind of. I mean, if you like a good funeral vibe during the basketball game, then this is the league for you, bro. Enjoy. It was thick with I mean, it was sort of dead in there. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't exactly firing me up. So we know Collier, of course, is the VP of the WNBA Players Union. She's one of the VPs along with Breanna Stewart.
Straight from the heart of the WNBA Players Union, Napheesa Collier dropped a bombshell statement that shook the league to its core. Serving as VP, she didn't hold back, calling the WNBA's financial model unsustainable and throwing the league's future into question. This wasn't a subtle negotiation tactic. This was a full-blown challenge, a bold declaration of war that left everyone reeling, including the league's rising superstar, Caitlin Clark. Collier's demands created a tense, high-stakes conflict, pushing the WNBA to the edge and forcing leadership into a nearly impossible decision. The ripple effects? Shock, outrage, and a league suddenly facing a crisis no one saw coming.
League, a competitor's league, make any of this make sense? I swear to God, please. I don't get it. I did a video the other day. Media, some Yahoo Sports actually decided to call them out. So she made comments because, of course, she used her league to talk about negotiations involving the competitors' league. I did a video yesterday where you got the team president talking about, hey, WNBA, call us.
The controversy escalated when Kier, co-founder of the rival Unrivaled League, took to her platform to openly question the WNBA's economic stability. She argued that if the league couldn't figure out a sustainable model, it needed new leadership to make it happen. The shocker? She issued this challenge while still negotiating on behalf of WNBA players, creating a jaw-dropping conflict of interest. Essentially, she was negotiating against the very league she was supposed to represent. Her dual role lit up headlines and demanded scrutiny from every corner of the basketball world.
I mean, I can't confirm or deny. We may need you to save our asses. Please. My God. So we're going to listen to these comments, and then, my goodness, fans did not miss. They did not miss.
Here with us at this time. Yeah, well, our deadline is coming up right now in a couple of days. And I think you just heard a lot of chatter about, what we're asking for is not sustainable for the business. And being on this side.
Collier didn't hold back, boldly asserting that Unrivaled had already proven it's possible to run a thriving, sustainable league. She doubled down in CBA negotiations, declaring, "We're not backing down, and we won't accept less." Her unyielding stance, bolstered by the apparent success of her rival league, set the stage for a high-stakes showdown, making compromise with the WNBA seem nearly impossible and casting a dark shadow over the future of player relations.
Player salaries are fully dependent on private investors, not profit. Can she be any more unserious? That's the thing. They think that getting investors is making money. No. That's to prop you up so you can start making money and have the infrastructure and the facilities. That's not actual spendable. I mean, what are you doing? Ha, ha, ha. Unrivaled is a flop. If so, why did she have surgery during Unrivaled's time instead of the WNBA's time? She doesn't care about her failing business.
Fan reactions erupted instantly. One commenter slammed the union's stance as ill-conceived, while another labeled it a foolish move. Across social media, disbelief was unanimous, with fans questioning the logic behind such a contradictory position. The online community didn't hold back. The collective outrage was a deafening roar aimed squarely at the union's leadership, demanding answers that no one seemed ready to provide.
time instead of the WNBA's time? She doesn't care about her failing business. That is a great question. That's a great question. Why in the world would you have waited this long to have had your surgery, missed the season of your very own league? What does that say about the importance of the overall importance of the league? TNT is taking massive losses, ruh-roh, for this thing to pretend like they're a successful league. As soon as TNT has started...
Instead of prioritizing the WNBA's time, she seems completely unconcerned about her struggling league. And here's the real question. Why wait this long to have surgery, causing her to miss an entire season of her own league? What does that say about how much she actually values the league? Meanwhile, TNT is taking massive losses trying to prop it up just to give the illusion of success. From the moment TNT launched,
the league. TNT is taking massive losses, ruh-roh, for this thing to pretend like they're a successful league. As soon as TNT has started crediting back advertisers that hand out money goes away, this thing collapses. Let's be for real here. That is 100% right. Bravo. How about this? Big old like right there. Seriously, this is the first week of the second season. How do you know how sustainable the business is? I mean, they want the WNBA to follow the lead.
Critics were quick to expose the major flaw in Keir's argument. The unrivaled financial model leans heavily on private investors, not actual profit. In other words, attracting investors isn't the same as generating revenue. As one observer put it, no, it's just to prop you up until you can start making real money. This key distinction highlighted the hypocrisy of holding up unrivaled as a model of sustainability, exposing a business strategy far from the self-sufficiency the WNBA aims for, and effectively undermining Keir's entire negotiating position.
Of a newly birthed... I mean, this league just rolled out of a JJ and is brand new. You want the WNBA to use it as an example? You got to be smoking all the rocks. I mean, honestly, pop rocks, crack rocks, all the rocks. Geology rock, you name it. If it's a rock, you're trying to light that boy on fire. A 2-year 3x3 pop-up league. Please come back when unrivaled last 3 decades. You can't...
Questions immediately arose about Collier's commitment to her own league, unrivaled, after she underwent surgery in the middle of its season, effectively missing valuable playing time for the very league she promotes as thriving. Fans were quick to ask, why wait this long for surgery and miss your own season? This move seemed to contradict her public claims about unrivaled's importance, casting doubt on her true investment in the league's success and raising eyebrows across the basketball world.
3x3, small rosters, one location, one gym, one small arena. She is clueless at how to run shit. Right, and you got the WNBA going into these massive, well, when Caitlin Clark plays, going into these massive NBA arenas. Except you got her running this Barnum Bailey looking ass basketball league out there that I continue to say it can't do shit until you go 5x5. I mean, because Project B about to Thanos snap this son of a bitch right out of existence.
Unrivaled's financial stability came under intense scrutiny, with one analyst pointing out that TNT, a major partner, was absorbing massive losses. They warned that the moment TNT stops crediting advertisers, the funding dries up and the league could collapse. These stark assessments painted Unrivaled as a league on precarious footing, heavily dependent on external backing rather than a self-sustaining economic model, further undermining Keir's credibility in the CBA negotiations. The youth of Unrivaled quickly became a major point of criticism. Seriously, it's only the first week of the second season. How can anyone claim the business is sustainable? A commentator asked incredulously. Many found the idea of the long-established WNBA taking financial advice from a fledgling, experimental pop-up league utterly absurd, labeling Kier's comparisons and demands as completely unrealistic. The contrast was stark. While Caitlin Clark was packing massive NBA arenas and boosting the WNBA's profile, Unrivaled was operating in small studio arenas described by some as somber party camps, with barely 1,000 fans.